MMA. What's up, guys? Welcome to Brotherly MMA. This is our debut episode. Today is Friday, June 25th, and we are going to dissect the UFC Baku in Azerbaijan. My name is Paul and I'm alongside my co-host here, King. Today is King. For some reason, he wants to be King today. I don't know. He feels like the
King
king.
is here. Let's go.
We have another co-host, but he's not available today. His name is KJ. We call him highly esteemed. And then we're also gonna have a recurring guest, Rafu, and we call him the greatest. That's his nickname. So on this podcast, we're gonna have predictions, give you guys our analysis. This is the place you want to be. You don't want to miss. We have really good predictions on all the fight cards. Probably every fight card we're gonna go live and show you guys our picks because we love MMA. So this podcast is executively produced by Justin. So shout out to him. So let's get right into the card. For the first fight of the night, we got Tahir Abdullayev. He's from Azerbaijan, and then we have the Brazilian Jefferson Nascimento. How do you see this one going? Like, who do you have? Like, what from the tape you have watched? What do you
From all
feel?
the tape I've watched, if you watch the tape on this Javier guy, he's a madman. Like throwing spinning back elbows. He chased a guy down. The guy was running. He was running, and he knocked him out that same round. So like, if you want, I don't know, like if Jefferson takes his time and like runs it, like you have to actually like keep your space and be patient. Because if you rush this guy, you're gonna get knocked out. So I'm like, it's a toss-up fight because like Jefferson has knockout power too. Like if you make a mistake, like you saw MVP make a mistake and get knocked out, so anybody
But
can.
they're both on their debuts, so like,
Yeah, it's like anybody can mess up. So you have to like see them when they walk out, right? I wouldn't bet on this fight personally, but if I was betting, it's Jair. I'll bet Jair. But like I wouldn't
Jefferson, you mean, right?
no, Jair. I mean that's like this guy. Like he has home.
Oh, you would
advantage.
bet on Tahir
Yeah,
Abdullayev,
Jair, yeah.
the person making his debut.
Yeah, he has home advantage too. Like because he has serious power. Like if it comes down to just strengths, watching that guy's tape, he has more fights too. Like he has more. He's lost some fights. He has come back. He has this guy. The other guy is undefeated. I know undefeated guys. Sometimes when they see some adversity, that's it for them. So I think
Yeah.
hit or miss it's a toss up fight. But Tahir is 2x.
Yeah,
So
when I first looked at this fight, obviously I kind of thought the home debut guy would win. But me, I'm gonna go on a limb here and take Jefferson. That's just for the sake of the recording. I'm gonna take the other guy, the Brazilian, because when I first watched his tape, he just looked like he was good everywhere. So I think he would maybe be able to handle Abdullayev's pressure and then probably get out of the area and maybe I don't know if he can finish him, but maybe
Abdulayev on
by
the ground. If
decision.
you say Abdulayev on the ground, you'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, but I think Abdullayev is probably better than him on the ground
Yeah,
because
so
he's
he's
kind of
like,
rushing,
so imagine
kind of
he's a crazy guy
Dagestani
who
kind of.
has some good ground game. So
Yeah,
give or take.
I feel like Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, all these people from these places are very, very technical. That their training is at like high level. But yeah, that's just the first fight of the night. We're gonna move on. We're gonna quickly go through prelims
We're gonna
during
try
these
and go
cards. We
through
kind
quick.
of
The next fight, like Paul, I'll let you take over.
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna more focus on like the main events. So the next fight we have is Bekzat Almakhan. He's from Kazakhstan, and then we have the Brazilian Jean Massam. I kind of know both of them, but the next fighters are Matsumoto. I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly.
I think
My
Jim
bad if I don't
Matsumoto
get it right.
sounds quite correct. I feel like that's his name, but I don't know about Bezak Almakhan. Okay. In terms of this fight, Paul, what do you
Jean
think?
Matsumoto is the favorite. He's like, yeah, he's the favorite here, and Bizak Almakhan is the underdog. So
What do you think?
But
You're
how do you see this one going?
Honestly, I don't know why today is feeling like some home field advantage. I feel like, in terms if it goes to decision, it's going to go to Matsumoto. But this Bismarck guy, every time he wins, it's knockout. It's by knockout or by finish. So to give or take, like, and I'm saying like this guy, I think he lost his last fight, so he's gonna try and come back.
Oh, Almakhan.
Yeah, he's gonna try and come back. So
Yeah.
let's see.
I would say it's a tough fight. I would say I feel like the more proven guy right now in the UFC is probably Matsumoto, the Brazilian guy, and he's the favorite.
So
So
you're
I would
going with
kind of lean towards him. Right now I'm Bet365. We're in Canada, by the way, guys. If you don't know, we're in Canada. So we mostly use like stuff like Bet365, FanDuel.
DraftKings.
I'm sure for people are familiar with DraftKings and all that stuff, but yeah. So Gene Matsumoto on the sportsbook right now is minus 170, and then Bizak Almakhan is plus 140. I kind of lean towards the Brazilian because I feel like he's 17-2. He averages, what's his significant? I think yeah, per minute right now is like 5.38 strikes per minute. But that can be skewed because of his fights, probably.
Maybe
But
fighting bombs can't.
I feel like he's good at taking damage and taking damage and giving output. So it's like he finds that kind of balance and he's good everywhere.
Like you
Yeah.
can't take too much damage with Bismarck though. You don't know
Yeah,
what
you
you
can't take too much damage with
so,
Bezak, dude. That's the scary part.
so we'll see. It's gonna be a
We'll
tough
see.
fight.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very tough fight.
The
But
next
yeah,
fight.
you want to take over and talk
Yeah, the
about
next fight is Daniil Donchenko,
Donchenko?
Donchenko,
Yeah.
and Theodor Green. Ben Green? What? I don't like.
Berggren or yeah.
He's
He's
Swedish.
Swedish.
He's Swedish.
Yeah.
He's from Sweden.
Then
Oh,
Daniil
and,
Donchenko is from Ukraine.
so and this is the guys. It's Theodor's debut. Honestly, I want to go with the guy from in the UFC already. I think this is like
Donchenko.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Donchenko's fight.
he fought on Contender Series if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think he
Donchenko.
did.
I think he fought on Contender Series. Yeah, I remember him from there. But yeah, I don't like Theodore's record. He's 8-3.
And just entry. I feel like he had to have done something nice to make it
Yeah,
here because 8-3 doesn't look that good.
yeah, that 8-3 doesn't look good, bro. At
But
all.
sometimes UFC just signs guys to get beat up. So maybe he's one of those guys. But he looks good though. Like in terms of like his physical shape, he looks really good physically.
True.
Mm.
Donchenko is a heavy favorite though. He's minus
And yeah,
500,
and
and then
Donchenko is an
Theodore.
Ultimate fights winner. He won
Yeah,
tough
Theodore
season
is
33.
right now. He's plus 375. He's a heavy favorite, man. Me personally, I'll go with Donchenko. For the sake of this video, I would go with Donchenko. Who do you have?
I also would go with Donchenko.
Yeah, it's just he'll probably just maybe by decision, or I think he possibly can get a knockout because I think yeah, Donchenko is very good on the feet.
While watching Theodor's highlights, he's Brazilian, so he has some sub wins in his highlights. But like
Yeah,
he has good forward pressure. Then goes for takedowns. He wrestles in. But with this Dagestani guy, taken to the ground, that's what he probably wants. But he's not Dagestan. Ukrainian. But
yeah.
I think he has some good grappling. But we'll see. Do you think the
We
fight's
could
going the
also open.
distance?
You said what?
You think the fight's going the distance? Right.
I feel like maybe around 2 KO for Donchenko.
Around 2 KO. Okay.
If anything, a decision win for him.
Okay, but
Yeah. So for the next fight of the night, we have Kaan Ofli, the Australian, and Javier. I don't know if it's Javier Reyes or is it Javier Reyes.
Javier
Javier.
Reyes.
It's Colombian.
Colombian.
So
So on this fight,
Kaan Ofli is 14-4, and then Reyes is 23-5.
3-5. I'm
Who's the favorite right now? It's Javier.
Javier is the favorite, and that's what I'm going with.
Minus 225, and then he's Kaan Ofli that's a good price for Kaan Ofli. Plus
Yeah,
185.
that's a good underdog, but hmm,
I'll probably go with Reyes
yeah,
because
because
he has
this,
100% KO record, wins by KO.
yeah,
Damn, I feel like
aggressive fighter.
he's more aggressive fighter. Yeah, you can go for the finish.
They both fight orthodox, so it's not like it's nothing. They've both seen it like fighters like each other, and this
Yeah,
guy has way more experience.
I
So
think Ofli can give him some pressure in the pocket, but I would say that Reyes is more sound in his fighting IQ. Like, yeah, when it comes to striking. So Ofli might be a little problem, some maybe 1 or 2 rounds, but Reyes should be able to um, he should be able to just like sustain the pressure and just find a way to win the fight. I don't know how, but I would go with him to win the fight.
Reyes by KO.
What's their height? Yeah,
Reyes by
he has
KO.
more reach. They're both the same height at 5'7", but their reach he has like 7 more inches of reach.
That's crazy.
Damn, bro, that's crazy,
Damn.
bro. They
7 inches.
both fought about ortho. They're both around the same age. It's like I'll go with the guy with the more reach because I feel like it's an advantage. He'll be able
It's
to
a
maintain
big
as long as he's
advantage.
able to maintain his
You
distance.
see, I just Carlos Prates versus JDM. That reach advantage really showed. See, just like pop, pop,
Yeah, people like
killed him.
that's one thing people don't understand. Having a height advantage in sport now is kind of becoming something
It
that when
helps
you're
though, but like not all the time. Like
not all the
this
time,
guy
like you
Sean
look at fighters
Woodson,
like Volkanovski.
but like I said, Sean Woodson, you see, he's long as fuck. He was doing good, then he got taken down and destroyed. So
That's
sometimes
true.
being a stick man doesn't really work. You have to.
That's true.
Just
That's true.
depends. Okay, so the next fight
Is
is
this the main event now?
my boy
Oh no.
Nazir Singh
Nurse,
Ruziboev
uh,
versus
Nursulton Ruziboev versus Andrey Pulvaev.
This is actually a crazy
I
fight.
know both of these guys.
Like this is actually close. It's closer than you think than the odds are showing. But like this,
The odds right
Ruziboev.
now for Nursulton is minus 225, and then Andrey Pulvaev is sitting at plus 185.
I'll say like, who would you go with this fight, Paul?
Okay, Ruziboev, he's from Uzbekistan. He's 36. He has a lot of fights under his belt. And then Pulvaev, on the other hand, is 10-4. So he has like 14 fights compared to this guy that's having like at least 45 fights. That's crazy. I would say Ruziboev, like even though he fumbled against Buckley in that fight, he has shown that he is a finisher and that he's able to win fights. So
They'll go calm down.
I would go with the favorite Ruziboev because it's also I mean they're both EBs, so they're both kind of from that kind of yeah. These kind of EV fighters are very, very dangerous fighters. They train very, but I would say Ruziboev I just like his build. He's very stocky. He has knockout power. He can also submit people. Yeah, Ruziboev is very, very. I'd say for this middleweight division, I actually like Ruziboev. It fits him very well. I think he could find a finish, but you don't. Sometimes it's hard to predict how he's gonna finish him because he can win by submission or knockout.
Yeah, he has a lot of experience going down. But I would
So
say
how do you
like this
see this
guy,
one?
because Andrey Pulvaev is a southpaw, right? And
Yeah,
there's going to be a huge striking difference. Like I'm just gonna like if he can try and go in and he can just be getting stopped by the jab each time. So it's hard to say, but this guy has better wrestling. So you know what I mean.
Ruziboev, you're saying.
Yeah, Reyes has way better wrestling. So as you
Yeah.
know, if it goes,
Pulayev is more of like he's a traditional strike, like
it's a
kickboxer.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that's why like it just depends. You can catch him early, and
yeah,
because I'm telling you,
yeah.
like it's hard for people to really catch this southpaw guys. Because when they're just moving back, they catch you like 1, 2, and you're gone. So
That's
it's hard to
true.
say. So I love Ruziboyev, but this might be my underdog. He's younger too. He's younger
Oh,
by
you're
a
going with
lot.
Pulayev.
Yeah, like
Okay, okay.
crazy. Yeah, this is my underdog pick because
Okay, let's move on to the next fight of the night. We have the 9-0. He's undefeated. The Turkish guy. His name is Abdul Rahman Yakhyaev versus Julius Walker, the American. He's 7-2.
okay.
I'm gonna just quickly say I'm going with Abdul, man.
Abdul,
Abdul is
I'll also agree
yeah,
to
Abdul
this.
Abdul is a problem, man. This
Uh,
light heavyweight division, he's a problem.
we can just skip through it and go with a 100%
Yeah,
submission
he's
rate.
somebody that we're gonna have to look.
I feel like
I
100% submission with 100% decision. You already know how it's going. This decision people, like I don't know.
like I feel
You
like
can't.
Abdul is just a straight finisher, and then Walker is more just he's just there for the fights, kind of.
Yeah.
Not to be disrespectful or anything, but 100% win by decision. Come on, bro. Like
Yes, actually.
like Dana White is looking. You have to be fit.
Like
You have to be a
I remember
finisher.
like this babe, Caitlyn Vera, right? That
Yeah,
was her start before, and I'm like, bro, if it goes to decision, she might win. But she
yeah,
fought Megan Marot, and she got her ass beat, and they couldn't give her the decision win because if you get beat, even if you win by decision every time, if they're beating you the whole fight, they can't give it to you because you can't just run and hide, jab and you're not Sorogan. Sorogan is a heavyweight, that works. He can get you tired and knock you out, but
yeah.
I'm gonna give it to the Turkish guy. He has home field advantage too.
It's
This
showing they
American
both
guy
have
might be tired.
100% takedown defense, but I feel like Abdul can beat him anywhere.
You remember this guy has two losses, but look at this guy. That both grapplers, right? So
Yeah,
you can't really say like, oh, um, they both want to go to the ground. So
yeah.
yeah, I don't think so. And
But
this
yeah,
guy
we're
might be
both
coming
going
to
with
box.
Abdul here.
We're both going with Abdul here.
What's his? He said his odds is yeah, he's minus 600.
He's
Walker's
like
plus
he's a
640.
heavy, heavy favorite.
Heavy favorite. Probably one of the heaviest favorites on the card.
One of my other. This is a good fight also.
Yeah, you want to take the next fight here?
Farham Hasanov versus Eric Nolan. Eric Nolan is ass. So
Eric Nolan is ass. Don't kill me.
8-4. He's eight and
He's
four.
8-4. Yeah,
He's
he's
eight and
50.
four. And they're giving him. He lost. I saw him lose. I saw him lose. I saw him lose already. Like just like not too long ago.
Just
And
recently, yeah.
he looked. That's this guy was playing with. When you're playing with your food, right? He played. So
Yeah.
he got like this like really good 1-2, and that
Yeah.
was wobbled. But the fight that was the end of the round. But like it
Yeah.
was the guy was smiling. So I'm like, I don't think he even hits hard. Like let's be. You're in the UFC. You can probably kick my ass. Maybe who knows? Maybe I can catch you. But I think you're losing this fight. Sorry, Eric Nolan. I think you're giving
Yeah.
it to. I think they give
Hasanov
this
is
guy.
sitting at minus 170, and then Eric Nolan is sitting at
It's,
plus 140. I think it's
yeah,
just you just slam Hasanov, kind
yeah.
of.
Like this is an easy fight. This should be an
Home
easy fight
fight
for
for
him.
him. It's a easy, yeah. He
Even
should
if
be
this
able
is
to
his
get a win.
debut, I believe they gave it to him for a reason.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
this is high. This is high up in the card. It's not like an early fight.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, I think we know what's going on. Then our White is feeding him to the to the wolves.
Yeah.
So again, Paul, you take over.
So the main event is it starts at
12, I think.
yeah. So for the next fight of the night, we have um we have two fighters I actually know very well. We have Abus Magomedov and Mikhail Olajechuk. Abus is Abus is 28-7, and then Olajechuk is 22-9. He's Polish, while Abus is German. So I think Abus is the favorite. I mean, they're even money,
Yes, even
which
more.
is kind of makes sense for this fight.
I'll
I
say,
swear Olajechuk is out of the fighting nerds with like Borhalio and those
but
guys.
he was on a resurgence like before.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
I feel like they both win and lose, but like they're both very skilled fighters. Like they're very good at striking. Abus kind of has that kind of karate kind of in and out kind of fighting style, while Olajechuk is powerful. He kind of waits to find a knockout. I haven't really seen them both tested on the ground, but for this fight, I would go with Abus because Magomedov is very like he's powerful and he's patient. Like I feel like he's become more patient over the fights. You seen him get finished by like when they try to like rush him against Strickland, right? They try to like take him to the next level too early. But I feel like now he's kind of like building that kind of momentum where if he wins a fight like this, it'll make his name more bigger. But how do you see this one going?
Honestly, I feel like it's a close fight.
Yeah,
And in terms of competition, right? You can say Abus has fought better people. I know
yeah,
that agree. And this guy, and but like this guy's on a resurgence, right? For me, it's a hard fight to pick because like
yeah.
I don't want to really say because this guy, who did he beat last time? Let me make sure. Um, I know Abus fought. He won by submission last time. This guy fought. Um, he
Yeah,
fought.
boost
Oh,
up.
his fight. Okay, I'm saying if his fights, he's fighting. Gerald Mershat has been losing fights. He knocked out
Yeah,
Gerald Mershat. He knocked out that Dumas guy. Dumas is like he's struggling. Dumas has been struggling for a while, so
yeah.
it's not even fair. And he won against. He's just been fighting bums, so
And
I don't think.
Abus lost to Piper by submission. But
Yeah, I think
before that, he went
I'll
on
say
a
Michelle
3-fight win streak.
Andrew Piper is now going crazy. So I think like Abu should have this. Like Michelle, like
Michelle's on a 3-fight winning streak though, but he's
but
fight like
he's fighting 3 fights against Bomb. But momentum, he can also have just good momentum right now.
momentum. Yeah,
But like I don't think he's winning this fight unless like he can catch him early. He's been knocking out guys in round one, round two. But like
yeah,
I don't think this is that fight. This guy is not that careless. You know.
yeah. I would have to agree with that. I'm also going with a boost. Yeah.
Let's go.
But let's go on to the next fight. You can take that one started.
The
It's
next fight.
Aliskerov and for
Ikram Aliskerov versus Bruno Ferreira. Honestly, again, this might be a bad pick from me, you guys. But every time I
wait,
bet
before you
against,
continue, yeah, that last fight, a boost fight, was the start of the main event, which is
yes,
at
that's
12.
my
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, this fight, every time I bet against Bruno Ferreira, I lose. So I'm betting for Bruno Ferreira because I don't. You'd be like, yeah, he'll just knock the guy out. Like you try and take him down, and
Yeah,
he always comes in overweight. He doesn't mind losing money if he can be a weight bully. He doesn't. He would rather bully. You can't just wrestle this kid. He does it on purpose. Like guys that would like didn't he knock out? Who did he knock out last time? I was so upset. Like he
yeah,
knocked this
Alas,
guy. Uh, the Hawk. Let me see. Um, yes,
Ikram Alas.
oh, he lost to Rodriguez, but before that, he fought Victory.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
won. He
Alaskerov is
won stuff.
17-2. He's Russian, and then
Askarov
Bruno
has not
Ferraro
fought
is Brazilian.
in a while, though. That's my problem with him.
Yeah.
Like he's just
Alaskerov, there was one fight, yeah, they tried to push him against Whitaker, and he got knocked out in the first round, which was crazy. But then after that, he beat Andre Muniz and Junior Park. Like he finished Andre Muniz in the first round in 2025, and then his other fight in 2025 was Junior Park by decision. I
but
think
you
I
know,
think
Park isn't that
Aliskerov
good.
is very good. Like he's gonna have some time to grow in the division. I feel like Bruno
I don't
Ferrer
think.
got knocked out by Gregory his last
No,
fight, and now you're gonna fight Aliskerov. Aliskerov is very very technical. I feel like
I don't. I
this is
think
a
the Gregory one was like a lucky knockout for me because it was more like you see how I didn't remember it happened. I watched that fight. I did because it happened so quick. It was just like I didn't bet on that fight. So I was like it just happened like it happened.
it's
It
so
was like
fast.
so quick, and I think he wants to be safer now. Because last time he was supposed to he's been underdog a lot of times. He's been underdog so many times. So I think he's good money if you want to. If
Yeah,
you're making like a long, I'll give you like 300 dogs. You can just slam three of them together, do a long shot. I
yeah,
think it's very possible.
Yeah. Wait, who are the underdogs you were mentioning? Like as a like just a long shot, like
Andrey Pulvaev,
Pulvaev. Yeah.
Bruno Ferreira,
Mm-hmm.
and in the first fight, the guys are
Oh,
underdog. Um, Tari,
Tahir Abdullayev.
Tahira, yeah. So you can, if you put three of them and slam it, like you'll
Okay,
probably
okay.
make some
That's
good
noted.
money.
That's noted. So Alaskarov is sitting at minus 300 and Bruno Ferreira is plus 240. I feel like we're both going with Alaskarov here.
I'm going for her. I said waste
You're
your.
going with Ferreira for okay. I'm going with Alaskarov. I
I
just
think
think he's the heavy favorite. This fight is for him to just get another win on his belt. All right,
I don't
we'll
know
move
this
on to
guy's
the.
name. The next fight, his name is I don't know if it's Osu
Oh no, I know,
Alamado.
I know many of these fighters. Like I'm
I
so
know, I know, I know this guy. I've seen him fight. I don't know his name.
yeah. So for the next fight, we have the guy from Kazakhstan. His name is Asu Almabayev, and then
Alamabayev. Charles
uh,
Johnson,
Charles John.
the
He's ranked 14. Remember, people kind of sleep on this guy, Charles
the,
Johnson, the
the rookie
American.
killer. He
Yeah, he
knocked
kind
out
of
Kavanagh.
he, he
Knocked
long
out
and Loner Kavanaugh has looked very good
and he
recently.
knocked out the current champion, but
Yeah,
he knocked out Joshua Van. But
yeah,
you know, oh, we can. I think let's
yeah.
be
We're gonna
real.
have to
Like
see
I
this
think
one.
Charles Johnson gets lucky and he knocks people out. Not like he has a lot of power, so if you get careless, he will sleep you. He has very a lot of experience, but Abush is not a careless guy. He's like Hamzat. He's not like he's going to take you to that ground, hold you, pow 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 pow, smash.
Who's
So
the favorite here? Oh, Charles Johnson is plus. I mean, as an
he's the
underdog,
heavy underdog.
that's crazy, bro. Plus 210. And then Amabayev is minus 260. This is a very, very tricky fight to predict. I won't even lie with you, bro. Because on the feet, I would have to favor Johnson.
Mhm.
And on the
So
ground,
he's knocked us all these guys. On the ground, I
on
don't
the
think it's a
ground,
close
Amabayev
game.
is probably yeah.
It's probably way better.
Wow, who did they fight their last few fights? Like Johnson and Amabayev. This fight is very, very, very tricky, man, to predict. I won't even lie because they both fought. They both fight like I feel like they both fought high level competition,
He
but
fought Perez, Alex Perez. He beat Alex Perez. That's a very good
wow,
win.
Amabayev,
He
yeah,
beat Jose
Jose
Ochoa.
Ochoa, yeah,
Ochoa. He lost to Manuel Cap, which is Cap really no.
yeah.
I
Manuel
scratched
Kopp.
that.
I mean, we have to really talk about that win of Manuel Kopp and Horoguchi, but yeah,
Yeah, that
like
was.
you can talk about it now. Even like,
I'm
how did you
just
feel about that?
Horoguchi was kicking his ass. Fucked up his leg. Was chasing him down, then got
Yeah,
turned
and
to
then we
stone.
got
Yeah,
yeah.
so I
Do you
was
feel like
really
Manuel Kopp
shocked.
just kind of caught him, or do you feel like it was part of the game plan of
I feel like Manuel caught him. This guy, when you get overconfident, you start rushing somebody. Then I
yeah,
was just rushing him, and I'm like, bro, Horiguchi, this is not how. Like Horiguchi does that to people. Though when he sees somebody injured, he's going for the kill. Like what he did that with to that. He did that to Islam's training partner. He fucked the guy up so bad. So I was
mhm,
like, well, yeah. But Manuel Cap just is his strength, like it's the weight class and the strength difference. So Manuel Cap has that strength. He's knocking guys. Manuel Cap be knocking guys out. So
yeah.
you gotta give it to him.
But for this fight, man, I'm just gonna go with Almabayev. Charles Johnson got a split
Easily.
decision against Bruno Silva his last fight. I feel like he kind of could have done more in that fight, but he didn't. So I just feel like Almabayev will kind of see what's coming
I
at
think
him.
Charles Johnson should cut his hair too. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're doing with that hair. Because you see, Charles Johnson lost to Alex Perez. This guy beat Alex Perez. So that's MMA match. It doesn't really work all the time. You see, just engaging, but MMA match.
yeah,
I think it's very possible. I mean, Kavanaugh was just crazy, and he beat some Reducci.
yeah.
This guy's really good though. It's always hit or miss, hit or miss.
Let's go on to the next
It
fight. Yeah,
seems like he beats taller guys. So this guy's the same size as him. So you know, wait, actually.
we're almost at the co-main
Oh,
event.
okay, yeah, he doesn't lose. Yeah, I think he's going. I think yeah,
Or you're
it's
going with
Amabayev. Amabayev, yeah,
Almakhan.
yeah,
All right.
everybody's going.
So yeah, for the next fight we have Nazim Sadikov. He's fighting. His coaches are Ray Longo. Like I watched the John Anik and Kenny Florian podcast, and he's always a recurring guest there. Shout out to them. Uh,
Matthias Camille.
yeah, Mateus Camilo is the Brazilian. He's 10-3. Nazim Sadikov is 11-2. I feel like his record should be even better by now. Nazim Sadikov. I feel like he's very good. But there's some fights where I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, you're not really defending yourself well. Like, I feel like you can be so technical. You're training with those kind of like Aljamain Sterling, Marab kind of camp. You should be very, very skilled, right? So I don't think Emilio will do something too threatening that will make Sadikov get off his plan. Like he's very patient, so he's good everywhere too. Sadikov, I feel like he should improve more on the striking. I haven't really seen him on the ground too much, but I don't know. I have to kind of look at more tape about him, but I would go with Nazim Sadikov for me. But how do you see this one going?
Same. I always say like this: when it's south, it's just harder for people to fight these southpaw people. And Nazir
Yeah,
Sadikov is a southpaw guy. I feel like he's going to maintain distance, you know, keep it kick heavy, maintain space and
yeah.
win the fight. So I think it's. I don't think it's like he just sticks to his game plan and destroys. Yeah,
So you're also going with Sadikov?
yeah, it's an easy fight for Sadikov in my opinion. He should cruise to that decision if anything. If it's not a knockout, it's a decision.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that because yeah, Sadikov he has very good training partners, very good coach. So
Just a
yeah.
better distance management. So even if the other guy has a little longer reach, it's not by much. So I don't think it will be a factor.
In the co-main event,
I
we
feel like
have
this is
the guy with. Does he have one eye? I don't know.
he has one eye. The guy with one eye that can only fight in Russian countries and Dubai. He can't fight in America. It
No
is
this, no this though, no
no,
disrespect.
no. I'm just saying
I love
people
Sharp.
with one eye they can't. They just can't fight in America. He can fight in Thailand. He just can't fight
Doesn't
in
Michael Bisping have like he did
Yeah, but
some
Mark Bisping lied to everybody. He's a liar.
drunk. But yeah, we have Shara Bullets, Shara Magomedov versus Michel
Joe
Pereira, the guy
Pereira.
that likes to just do backflips.
And I think they banned him from doing ever since they banned him from doing backflips, he's been on a losing streak. So we
That's
can
crazy.
just since he can't do his backflips on people's heads.
But yeah, Sharbula is 16-1. He's Russian. Pereira is
Yes,
32 and 14. He has a lot of fights, man.
the only person he lost to was MVP, and that was just dancing on him.
MVP
Dancing
is
on
very
him.
talented. Like I'm so excited to see what MVP will.
MVP is those old men that will just teach you a lesson.
That's true.
Like
Yeah,
every time he fights, like sometimes it's some boring fights, but he's always just schooling them, dancing around, running around, and KO.
yeah.
Yeah,
So for this fight, it's like I feel like Sharbula has the kind of skill to either find a KO or decision.
I feel like they're going to do it like it's like Mario Luffy Maruchan. Like they want people don't they want us to give us a show. They want
Give
us
us
to
a shot. Yeah.
yeah they want us to be hyped before like the main event. So they are giving this guy some food, so hopefully he doesn't play with his food and get knocked out. But you know, I think it's an easy fight for
This is middleweight
Shara
division.
Bullets. Hmm? This
This
is a
was a
co-main event.
yeah co-main event. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We're going
main event time. It is
with
my guy Rafael Fiziev versus Manuel Torres. Honestly, this is a very like it's a hard fight. Like for me personally, because Fiziev is my guy. Like I want to see him do well. I want to see him win. But like he's been up and down. But he fought Justin. He's fighting good guys. Justin Gagey.
yeah.
That's actually all I can remember.
Yeah, he fought Justin Gaethje twice actually,
And he lost.
and he lost twice. Like the second time, you're like, maybe you find a way. But look at Justin Gaethje now.
The
Like,
champion. So
I actually want to get your opinion on that fight. Like, how do you like? How do you feel about Justin Gaethje? And like, are you happy for him? Like, how do you feel about Justin Gaethje, man? Because he's been in the UFC for some time now, and he's finally got what he wanted.
honestly, I'm happy for Justin Gaethje. Like, obviously, like you can see, like his rival Dustin Poirier was gone, so it gave him like free walk, free and I feel like Ilya could have won that fight early, like in round. He could have won the fight. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Then whatever happened, Ilya's face looked like a pin cushion after. So I just
yeah.
he was fucked. It was doctor stoppage. He didn't even get knocked out, which
And
is
he landed a
was
punch and almost finished Gaethje, and he was on
yeah,
top.
and
Was he trying to go for like an armbar or something?
yeah, he was trying to go for like I think he was like a head on arm choke
Yeah.
to the side, but like he just didn't. It was kind of sad for me because I expected Pereira. Honestly, sorry, I expected
So you
Pereira
had
to
a bet on
lose.
Ilya. I had a bet on
Yeah,
Ilya.
but I expected like Ilya to do it.
Knock him
Pereira to
out.
lose, Ilya to win, or I expected Justin Gage to win and Alex to win, something like that. But like you can't like predict everything.
You can't count out Gaethje ever too.
But like yeah, like if all the fights were like really close fights, but even this one, you see like Fiziev knocked out like Luffy. I literally did forgot about that because that's insane. Like that's insane because but
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
it's a hard.
First
I think it's a hard fight. It's a hard fight for like Fiziev because if you
who
leave
you
your
going
head
with?
open against Torres, Torres will kill you. Like he will
Yeah.
literally
So
take
who
off.
you going with here?
It's a hard. This is
It's a hard prediction,
it's a
right?
hard. At first I said like once like Torres is a bit taller than him, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say like the reach
How
advantage.
tall is How tall is Torres?
Torres is 5'10". How
Yeah, he
tall is
should be
Mario?
around
How
like
tall is Luffy? That's what I'm wondering. He's like 5'10".
Mario Torres is 5'10", and he has a 73.5-inch reach.
But then Luffy is taller than Torres, and he did. Did Luffy get careless or did Luffy just get outclassed? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oy.
I mean, for me, in this fight, it's like we kind of seen what Fiziev does. He's good with his kicks,
Good,
his
like
calf kicks,
making
body kicks,
space.
and he's very Fiziev is kind of like a combat sambo, like he's a striker. Like he's very, very skilled in that aspect. I'm sure he used to have hair, then he went bald or some whatever. But yeah, I've seen Manuel Torres fight on those like I think it was like a Mexican card or whatever. But Manuel Torres is just a finisher, man. Like he just gets KOs. I think he's on like a 2-fight round one knockout streak. Like in this fight, for me, even money, I'm going with Manuel Torres, the more dangerous commodity. Even though Fazab is also dangerous, I feel like Manuel Torres will be able to catch him either in round one or two by KO. But even if he doesn't KO him, I feel like he'll be able to at least win, just win. But like I feel like Manuel Torres will be looking for that KO early too.
Yeah, early.
Because
I'm
if you
just
let
saying like
Fazab get going and have his momentum,
I'm
then the
saying
fight
like
will start
Fiziev
going
can
to
just throw one wrong leg
and
kick
he also
and
has a
then
lot of experience.
pow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has more fights in the UFC. So
Yeah.
that's why I have to. I'm leaning towards Torres, but like I'm gonna say like it's hard. It's
Yeah,
even
you're
for
a
me.
fan of Faziev,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a huge Fiziev fan, so that's why I told you like that's my guy. So just sometimes I'll say because it's my guy, you can take my prediction with a grain of salt,
Yeah.
but it's a very hard and he beat Rufi last fight. He's an underdog kind of guy, but this is even money, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you're
If
going
I
with
was you, by the time this fight happens, you have cash out. So cash out.
But yeah, I mean, looking at the card, maybe in the main event, give me like your most confident picks and like you could even give me a confident pick in the prelims. Who do you feel like? Who do you trust?
Confident pick. Confident pick.
Yeah, let the viewers.
Shara Bulev is a very Nazim Shara Bullet. and Ab- Alabayev.
Amabayev.
Almabayev.
Okay.
Yeah, those are three confident picks I have.
Yeah, if I was to give you guys my confident picks, I would say Ruziboev, go with Aliskerov, um, Sharabulit. I even trust Manuel Torres to beat Fiziev, man. He's just dangerous, man.
It just feels like it's
But
better.
yeah, if you
And
guys are
I
looking for
can see
those
that
quick
because
picks,
earlier I told Paul like I think is Manuel Torres, right? But then I looked at he knocked out Fiziev and I was like, I don't want to just say something because like Luffy seems like the kind of he's a
Luffy,
funny
yeah.
fighter, yeah, but he has lost to Ben Watson and he just held him and submitted him like easily, and Fiziev knocked him out. So you can be like, where does he
And
really?
Luffy has had some spectacular knockouts, man.
Yeah, yeah. Who
Spinning
had
heel
his
kick
kick
against
Bobby
Bobby
Green?
Green, like
He
that
like
was
he's so
disgusting,
it's
man.
really hard to like call the fights. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, you can't count Fiziev out because he's a dog. Like you see, Justin Gagey, people are cutting out Justin Gagey. Justin Gagey is a dog.
He's a
But Gagey
dog,
was I don't know what he was doing before that fight, but it was like this guy was patching. Justin Gagey was
He
ready.
even finished who? Poirier?
Yeah,
That was crazy, man.
and Poirier also finished him though. Don't forget. So
But
that's how
yeah,
it is.
guys, like if you guys want more of our picks, we're soon gonna drop our website where we'll put like our actual picks, and like there'll be a subscription where you guys will be able to see all our picks. So yeah, man, I want you guys to please like this video, share with your friends. Like if they're looking for UFC picks, you guys could even ask us questions in the comments. Like,
Yeah, ask us
subscribe,
any questions.
share. Any last words for you, King?
No, we'll see you guys next week. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Yeah,